Today, we're diving into one of the biggest fitness myths out there. Something you've probably seen on your smartwatch, your phone, or maybe even heard from your doctor. You need to walk 10,000 steps a day to stay healthy. But what if I told you that number is actually a myth? In fact, you might not need nearly that many steps to boost your health and protect your body. Intrigued? Let's dig in. First, let's talk about where this magic number even came from. Was it a breakthrough by scientists? A landmark health discovery? Actually, not at all. Back in 1965, just after the Tokyo Olympics, a Japanese company named Yamasa Toke Keiki wanted to get people moving more. So, they invented the world's first commercial pedometer. Their catchy little gadget was called the Manpo-Kei, which literally means 10,000 step meter. Why 10,000? Well, it sounded good, it was easy to remember, and, fun fact, the Japanese character for 10,000, man, kind of looks like a person walking. It was a brilliant marketing move, not a medical recommendation. With today's fitness trackers, Fitbits, Apple Watches, you name it, the 10,000 step goal became gospel. But here's the kicker. There was never any scientific research behind it. It just stuck. And now nearly everyone thinks it's the gold standard. So what does science actually say? Researchers recently studied more than 160,000 adults and asked, how many steps do you really need for better health? The answer? 7,000 steps a day. That's right, not 10,000, not some impossible number. Just 7,000 steps, a goal that's way more achievable for most people. And the benefits? They're huge. Compared to people who only walked about 2,000 steps a day, hitting 7,000 steps was linked to a 37% lower risk of dying from cancer, a 38% lower risk of dementia, a 22% lower risk of depression, a 25% lower risk of heart disease, and an overall 47% reduction in risk of dying from any cause. Pretty impressive, right? All from a number that feels totally doable, even if you're not a marathon runner. Now, if you're already crushing 10,000 steps a day, don't stop. More movement is still better. But here's the thing. The extra health benefits start to slow down after 7,000 steps. So if you're struggling to hit that 10,000 step mark, don't stress out. Science says you're not missing out on much. In fact, even small increases in your daily activity matter. Simply walking 1,000 more steps daily can benefit your health. And even walking 4,000 steps a day is better than being sedentary. One more thing. Steps are a handy way to gauge your movement, but they don't capture everything. If you love cycling, swimming, or rowing, you're still getting great exercise, even if your step count doesn't show it. And remember, you can break up your movement throughout the day. A brisk 10-minute walk during lunch, walking while you're on a call, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, it all adds up. The real goal? 150 minutes of moderate activity each week. But don't let the numbers overwhelm you. The most important thing is to just get moving in ways you enjoy. So, next time your fitness tracker sends you that "not enough steps today" notification, just smile. Now you know the truth. You don't need to stress about hitting 10,000 steps every single day. 7,000 steps is already a fantastic goal, backed by real science, not just marketing. So, lace up those shoes, get moving, and remember, every step counts. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how many steps you usually get in a day. See you next time.